Welcome to Alex Magnei Plays Monster Hunter Freedom 2 Part 20. So this time around I'm going to be hunting the Basarios. Now the Basarios is similar to the Casaladora in that it requires a specific type of weapon is recommended for it. With the Kasala it was the sword and shield because of the poison attribute. For the Basarios it is the dual blades, which is what I'm using right now. These are the holy rapiers, and they have a high water element attribute. And the reason I'm using dual blades for this mission is because the Basarios is a rock wyvern. Its body is made of rock. Obviously, that makes it very hard. I'll be showing you guys the volcano because this is the first time I will have hunted here on the in the Let's Play. So I'll be showing the, I'll be showing the entire thing. So what the dual blades have is the ability to use a move which has extra sensory perception, which in Monster Hunter means it will not be deflected by any hard surface. So in other words, most weapons will bounce off the Basarios' body. The dual blades have the ability to prevent that from happening. Obviously the volcano is very, very hot, so cool drinks are required both during the day and during the night. During the night, the lava flow, I don't know if lava has tides, but in this game, the tide would be, higher up during the night, meaning that certain areas, certain shortcuts can't be taken. But besides that, it's pretty much exactly the same regardless of whether you're hunting in the day or the night. It's also one of the better looking locations, I think. So the Basarios is hidden. The Basarios and its older relative, which I'll be hunting later on, have the ability to hide as regular boulders in the environment. And here we have it. Time to wake him up. And here's the Basarios. So he's probably one of the slowest monsters in this game, making up for the ability to make up for the fact that most weapons can't affect it that well. But as you can see, I'm not bouncing off. So really, I can't imagine anyone at this point in the game hunting the Basarios with anything other than the dual blades. Eventually I'll be able to access weapons which are sharper than your average weapons, ones which I have access to right now. But that won't be until I've beaten the offline story of this game. So as far as I'm aware, there's really no other way to hunt this thing than with the dual blades. The water elemental attribute is actually Basario's weakness. So I'm going to be dealing more damage with the dual blades with the water elemental than I would if I was using a fire or electric elemental weapon instead. As you can see, it has 190 water attribute. And as Holy Savior, this weapon was created from the Order Rapier. I thought it would still be called Rapier. Either way, it's a pretty darn cool name and a cool looking weapon. Most dual blades kind of look like parts of a monster. These dual blades are just swords, and that's actually in my opinion, a lot cooler than if they look like parts of monsters. So onto the Basarios' attacks. Why am I sharpening my weapon? I don't need to do that. First of all, the Basarios, as you can see, has a tail swiping move and a turnaround tail whip move like most wyverns have. It also has the ability to emit fiery gas that burns me. It has the ability to fly, but only for short periods. It's got that charging move, which is probably its favourite attack. Okay, I think it's doing something. Okay, so it's flying up now, but only for a short time. And of course it's got a hit check, like every single wyvern has a hit check. And roar, of course. And this Apsaros seems to be keen to get in on the action. Alright. But yeah, overall it's just a very slow, cumbersome monster. High defense, low offense kind of thing. It can also run into the lava where I can't follow it, obviously. So I've got to wait for it to come out. There's really not much else I can see about him. Pretty much just this the entire way. Okay, now he's in rage mode, you can tell, because his... oh no, that's right, the gas does not burn you, it instead poisons you. I forgot about that. So obviously when it goes into rage mode it becomes a bit faster. Emphasis on a bit. This thing ain't winning any more marathons anytime soon. Okay, there was its poison gas attack. Ooh, get out of the way. Obviously, because it's so heavy, if you are standing underneath it when it lands, you will get pretty darn hurt. Anyway, I can discuss the dual blades whilst I'm at it. The dual blades, as you can see, are very fast hitting weapons. Like the sword and shield, they have low base damage, but make up for it with the speed of the attacks. As for the attack, which I keep doing when when my stamina goes down, that's known as demon mode, and during demon mode my stamina drains. I can also perform two different types of attacks. One is the demon dance and the other is a variation on the demon dance. Also, I hope that's it. Yeah, the Basarios can easily hide after digging like that. Yep, that's the one. Incidentally, on Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, I beat the low rank story. I'm actually currently stuck on a high rank Basarios on my PlayStation Vita, Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. This thing gets pretty flippin' tough. in high rank. Like, as of right now, it looks relatively easy to fight. My god. I can't really describe quite how annoying it is in high rank. Obviously, it likes to use its poison gas attack a lot more in high rank. Not only that, but the poison gas, the poison gas inflicts a more potent poison, which drains my health really quickly. So yeah, rough times. So anything else I can consider the dual blades? The dual blades are by far the best elemental weapons you can get. I think I mentioned during the Casaladora fight that every attack that you do has an equal chance of inflicting status. It also has an equal chance of inflicting the stated amount of damage in terms of its elemental effect. And what I mean by this is regular attacks in Monster Hunter each do a portion of the weapon's designated damage output. So for example, with the Greatsword, the regular uncharged attack does 50% of the damage shown, whilst the charge attack does a full 90%. So maybe even at 101%. So generally speaking, you want to wait until monsters are... he's got two types of gas attacks. I thought so. So yeah, that was his other gas attack in which he can put me to sleep. He's also got the ability to throw fireballs. This is obviously him in rage mode. He's quite a bit more tricky in rage mode. And I should be nearly done with him by now. Heal up. So that was him attempting to use a beam attack that he also has. But unfortunately, because he's so tired, he can't use it. Sometimes it fails. He can occasionally still use it, but most of the time it won't work. But yeah, starting to get to the point in the video where I'm going to have to say I'll cut to when I've beaten him. So yeah, I'll cut until I've beaten him. To when I've beaten him. To when I've beaten him. And there we have it. That didn't take so long. So yeah, that was the Basarios, the game's first rock wyvern. And it's pretty darn easy. But only if you've got the right weapon for the job. The Holy Blade, I think it was called. Holy Saber, sorry, is easily the best weapon overall you can use for this guy. And I'm going to edit the video to when I receive my quest rewards. And there we have it. So yeah, Basarios is the first of two rock wyverns. I'll be fighting the other one in the 5-star quests. And certainly the easier of the two, I can tell you that much. So yeah, thank you for watching. And I'll see you in Alex Magnei Plays Monster Hunter Freedom 2 Part 21.